Hi all, this video is on mathematics. I'm sure many of our many of us tend to forget some formulae while studying engineering mathematics, or even when we start studying mathematics from 8th standard, ninth standard, and even in higher standards. There is a topic known as limits. Many students learn the formulae of limits, but they forget those formulas. So how to remember those formulas, or even if they forget the formula, how to memorize those formula, how to derive those formulae within 5 to 10 seconds. In this video we will see this. So let's get started. So many of us forget what is limit x tends to 0 sin x over x, or what is limit x tends to 0 cos x over x. So in this video we will discuss this only. Limit x tends to 0 sin x over x. So if we put the limit, sin 0 is 0 and denominator is also 0. So 0 by 0. So in limits, if the form is of 0 by 0, then we have to apply L'Hopital rule. So what is L'Hopital rule? We have to differentiate numerator as well as denominator separately. So it will become limit x tends to 0. The differentiation of sin x is cos x, and the differentiation of x is 1. So you might be thinking why I have differentiated numerator and denominator with respect to x only. Because the variable which is tending to 0 is x. So I have differentiated numerator as well as denominator with respect to x. So is it clear? Let's move on. So if we put the limit now, cos 0 is 1 and 1 is 1. So limit x tending to 0 sin x over x is 1. So you might be thinking we have taken so much of steps in deriving the result, but believe me, once you get the method, once the method fits in your mind, you will also solve this in 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, so now there should be no confusion that whether limit x tends to 0 sin x over x is 1 or infinity or 0. So let's practice another one. Limit x tending to 0 cos x over x. So if we put the limit, cos 0 is 1 and cos 0 is 1 and 0. So it will become infinite, right? Third one, limit x tending to 0 tan x over x. So if we put the limit, tan 0 is 0 and 0 is 0. If you put 0 here, tan 0 is 0, and if you put 0 here, then it will automatically become 0, and this is 0 by 0. Now what I have told, whenever there is 0 by 0 form or infinite by infinite form, we have to apply L'Hopital rule. According to L'Hopital rule, we have to differentiate numerator as well as denominator separately. It will become limit x tending to 0. Differentiation of tan x is sec square x. Differentiation of x is 1. Okay. So now if we put the limit, sec 0 is 1 over cos 0. And 1 over cos 0 is 1. So it will become 1. Okay. So you might be thinking that again and again we have to solve this much, but once this method fits in your mind, then you will also be able to recall this direct result within 5 to 10 seconds. Thank you.